turned blue. Every word felt warm and true. Now the room is full, but it feels so small. Your shadow leans against the wall. I say your name inside my head. It echoes things we never said. Your eyes look past me like I'm not there. I breathe you in, but you're just there. It's the silence between us that's breaking my heart. Louder than shouting, tearing us apart. We're standing so close, but worlds away. Lost in the words we're afraid to say. I'd take a fight, I'd take the pain. Anything over this quiet rain. It's the silence between us, calling the end, where love fades out and we just pretend. Your phone lights up, mine stays dark. We circle around the same old spark. I trace the cracks in what we were, trying to read what's left of us here. Your laugh sounds distant, borrowed thin, like a song I used to live within. I reach for you, you pull away to truths we don't know how to say. It's the silence between us that's breaking my heart. Louder than shouting, tearing us apart. We're standing so close, but worlds away. Lost in the words we're afraid to say. I'd take a fight, I'd take the pain. Anything over this quiet rain. It's the silence between us, calling the end, where love fades out and we just pretend. If silence is safety, then why does it burn? Why do I ache for the words to return? I miss the sound of you needing me. Now all I hear is what we used to be. It's the silence between us, a closing door. Every quiet second hurts a little more. We're holding on while letting go, drowning in things we'll never know. I'd trade tomorrow for one last truth, one honest word, one spark of you. But the silence between us already knows how this ends, how this goes. So I'll leave the light on, even if you don't stay, for the words we lost along the way. In the space where love used to be, lives the silence between us and me. And me. The tide is coming in, a slow and steady gray, to take back every secret that we whispered yesterday. The boardwalk is a skeleton, the carnival is still, and I'm just standing here against the rising winter chill. I found the spot beside the pier are broken pieces of the promises we made, just colors in the shallow surf that start to bleach and fade. I remember how you looked at me, the sun behind your head. Now I'm just replaying every word we never said. The wind is picking up the grit and stinging at my eyes. Or maybe it's just knowing how a memory finally dies. If I scream it to the horizon, will the echo bring you back? Or am I just a silhouette on a fading coastal track? The sand is smooth and empty now, a cold and vacant slate. And I'm a little tired, and I'm a little late. The why is gone. Just the sand, just the sand. We used to talk until the sunrise broke, laughing at dreams we never wrote down. Now the silence says the words you want. Your shadow still lives in this town. I keep your sweater on the chair by the door, like you're coming back for it someday. Every goodbye I've survived before didn't hurt quite this way. I tell myself I'll be okay in time, that love like this is meant to fade. But healing feels like learning how to climb with every step replayed. The hardest part isn't losing your head or sleeping alone in the dark. It's waking up and understanding you're gone, but you still have my heart. It's smiling like I've moved on while I'm breaking apart. Yeah, letting you go was never the start. Living without you is the hardest part. I see your name in passing cars and songs I don't wanna hear. Every memory pulls like open scars that never disappear. Friends say time will make me strong, that one day this won't hurt at all. But time just teaches me how to go on without answering your call. I practice breathing through the pain, pretend I'm fine when I'm not. I'll trade tomorrow just to feel again what we once had, what we lost. The hardest part isn't breaking down or crying when no one's around. It's learning to live in a life you left, and love was the only sound. It's acting like I've moved on while I'm tearing apart. Yeah, saying goodbye was only the start. Living without you is the hardest part. If loving you was a beautiful lie, I'd still believe it every day. 'Cause even now I won't deny I choose the hurt over walking away. The hardest part isn't letting go or knowing we won't restart. It's carrying all the love I still hold in pieces of a broken heart. I'll learn how to breathe, how to be okay, even if it's falling apart. 'Cause losing you was never the hardest part. Living without you is the hardest part. Yeah, living without you is the hardest part. The porch lights flickering, a rhythm in the dark. The same old cold silence is tearing us apart. I've got my keys in my hand and a weight in my chest. We gave it our all and we failed the test. There's a ghost in the hallway of who we used to be. Now there's nothing left here for you or for me. So I'm walking away slowly, one step at a time, counting the heartbeats I'm leaving behind. I'm not running for cover, I'm not chasing the light. I'm just fading like shadows in the middle of the night. If I go any faster, I might turn around. So I'm walking away slowly, without making a sound. Gravel is crunching underneath my boots, like the sound of a tree being pulled by its roots. I can see your silhouette framed in the glass, watching the years and the memories pass. Don't call out my name, don't ask me to stay. The distance is the only thing standing in our way. Yeah, I'm walking away slowly, one step at a time, counting the heartbeats I'm leaving behind. I'm not running for cover, I'm not chasing the light. I'm just fading like shadows in the middle of the night. If I go any faster, I might turn around. So I'm walking away slowly, without making a sound. It's the longest mile I've ever had to tread, with 1,000 I love yous I should have never said. Every inch is a battle, every further. The taillights are blurring, the engine is cold. The saddest story that's ever been told. I'm walking away, slowly. I still wake up when the house goes quiet, like your footsteps might come back home. The door knows your name better than I do. Every creak feels less alone. Your jacket's hanging like it's waiting for shoulders that won't return. Time keeps moving like it's nothing, but I'm stuck where we last burned. They say the dark is where you heal, but I'm scared of what I'll see. So I keep the shadows gentle, just enough light for you and me. I'm leaving the light on, even though you're gone. Like hope doesn't know when to quit. I tell myself you're just running late, but I know that's not it. I'm leaving the light on, letting it lie, like a promise I can't undo. If you ever miss the way we were, you'll know I waited for you. Your side of the bed stays untouched, like a fragile piece of truth. I still talk to empty silence in the voice I use with you. Friends say love is letting go, but they never saw your eyes. How they said I'm not forever, while your mouth said all the lies. Every goodbye I never heard still rings inside my chest. If loving you was a mistake, it was the one I love the best. I'm leaving the light on, even though it hurts, even though the night won. I keep your ghost in the doorway, like we're not really done. I'm leaving the light on, fading but true, like a song I can't outgrow. If you ever find your way back here, you'll know I never closed the door. One day the bulb will burn out, or I'll learn how to sleep. But tonight the dark feels louder than the promises I keep. If love is just a lesson, then this one's etched in stone. You taught me how to miss someone by leaving me alone. I'm leaving the light on one last time for the girl I used to be, the one who believed in always in you and me. If you never come back home, at least the truth is shown. I didn't stop loving you, I just learned to live alone. The house goes quiet, the night moves on, still I'm leaving the light on. I'm leaving the light on. The engine's humming a low, hollow sound as I leave the ghost of the sleepy town. Your silhouette's fading in the porch lights glow. A map on the seat with nowhere to go. I promised myself face from a mile away. The radio's playing that song about June, but it's January cold and it's ending too soon. I reached for your hand in the empty air, then remember the silence is all that's there. Every exit I pass is a chance to turn around, but I'm heavy as lead and I'm losing ground. The high beams are cutting through shadows and mist like the ghost of a fever, the ghost of a kiss. I'm moving at 80, but I'm standing still, falling behind against my own will, with tears in the rearview mirror, watching the world we built disappear. The further I drive, the harder it hits. The shadow remains in the broken beds. I'm chasing the yellow lines into the gray, but I'm seeing your face from a mile away. Red tail lights bleeding into the dark, a fire that's dying, losing its spark. I'm checking the glass just one more time, leaving love that I couldn't call mine. Just tears in the